Hello, welcome back to the BK 100% RRBA tutorial. In this video we're going to go over Rusty Bucket Bay. Right away, one small jump and one big jump. Tap R, walk a bit first and then do a big jump. Now just go enter this loading zone. We don't need the token since we already got it. We're just going to make our way to the 450 note door. Get this corner as much as you can. Hold B, hold R, hold a tiny bit left, then hold a tiny bit more up, and hug this left wall. I believe here you surface at the end of the 5th stroke. So 1, 2, 3, 4, surface now. Jump flutter, jump peck, get in talent shot, turn the camera twice, jump all the way here and peck. Jump peck this, roll, jump beak bust, hold straight down and jump, right when you touch the ground. If you tap R during this cutscene, the camera will turn automatically when the cutscene is done. Just something that's good to know. Try and get this talent shot in the loading zone if you can. It's kind of hard. 1, 2, slide and peck. Get in talent shot, jump all the way here, and put the pieces in. We're going to jump straight to the left here for the 2 feathers, then we're going to jump out. You want to hold R right over here so the camera faces this way when you're exiting. Hold between left and down left here. Big jump, splash in the water, then dive. Sharp turn into Rusty Bucket. Alright, so Rusty Bucket Bay. Just going to get in talent shot, make our way to the first pipe. Jump for each of these notes, just tap A. Go inside this pipe. We're going to walk down a bit first onto this platform. Then we're going to do a big jump down left, and then curve more towards left as we're jumping. And peck. Now we're going to roll, jump, flutter here. Roll this way, jump, peck back. Get in talent shot, walk off. Get some eggs if you need them, and go on this token. Don't jump into this pipe here, be really careful of that. You want to jump around it onto this feather. Then jump here and jump out. If you find yourself on the ground here, the best way to get back up is to jump on this, then just jump down right. Basically to where the 2 pipes intersect. Then jump out. Slide in front of this pipe, jump on it, jump up. I like to tap R and zoom out as I jump towards this note, jump up left, jump down right, jump down here. Peck this and go into engine room. We're going to hold straight down, then we're going to hold straight up. Now flutter right now-ish. Get in talent shot, get the honeycomb, jump back. Make the cycle. The cycle is really easy to make, so you don't really have to worry about it too much. Now the best way to climb up these cogs here is to go up right, then up left, then up right, and then up left. But it doesn't really matter as long as you get up. You might want to kill this guy because he can maybe get in the way when you're like crossing back. For these roller pipes, you can either just wait until they stop moving, or you can just time your A button so you press A right when you hit it. I like to make my camera straight like this so I can do 1, 1, 2 C presses, and the camera would be something like this. And you can either just jump right away, or you can just wait for the thing to go. Make your camera straight like this. Now I would recommend jumping on top of this, pecking to the left, and then beak bust. Because after this cutscene, the camera faces to wherever Banjo's facing. So if you're facing to the left, straight left, then the camera will be already perfect. Now the engine room clip. This clip is really intimidating. What we're going to do, we're going to run straight into the fan. And then we're going to get hit back. Then with our invincibility frames, we're going to jump through the fan without getting hit again. And we're going to, right after we get hit, we're going to roll before we jump. So we can get to the fan as fast as we can to take advantage of our invincibility frames. You basically just want to roll and jump right before you hit. You want to jump right before you hit the edge, or like right as you hit the edge. If you go a tiny bit late, it's okay. But if you go a bit too late, then you'll dip down, and then you'll get caught on that little circle thing that all the propellers are connected to, and then you'll just get stuck on that when you try and jump. So that's basically how you do the clip. one more thing to note about the camera. The camera doesn't necessarily matter. It only helps for two reasons. One is because it allows you to just hold straight up and not have to worry about the joystick angle, and only have to worry about when to roll and when to press A. And it helps because if you get double tapped, then you'll get recoiled like on the platform still, and you won't get recoiled off, if that makes sense. So yeah, it should look something like this. Roll, jump, and just like that, you'll make it through. Get in Talon Shot, get this, big jump here. I like to zoom out and peck onto the Jiggy. The exact same thing here for this fan, except it's actually easier. Jump here, peck here, and you can just run in, roll, jump, whoops, and B plus this. Make sure to face this way when you're done. Don't mash B here during this cutscene, otherwise you might roll to the right or left and die. Wait till you see Banjo, then roll, jump, flutter. Now here, for the window clip, the way this works is that the window is a bit ahead of the wall. So there's a slight gap in between it. So if we run from the left to the right, from the wall to the window, then we're sort of running into that gap. So then eventually, if we just move right, left to right, we'll eventually just get it. Just like that. Get in Talon Trot, get all these notes as best as you can, and get out. Big jump onto the ladder, then jump up. Hold Z, hold down. C left, C down, C right, jump down into here. Jump up here. Be really careful for this. Whoops, I like to hold R as I jump towards this note. Jump like in that direction, then slide onto the note. Around the flag. Tap C left once. Big jump towards the box. Whoops. Get in Talon Trot. Stay in Talon Trot. And get these notes. For this quick dive over here, you'll want to just tap A right here, and then go off the edge right as this, like right at the last moment before the slide ends. Get this Jinjo and swim out. Want to swim a bit more to the right here so you have a better like chance of seeing the gap of where you have to swim to. Swim into the gap. The Jiggy is at the very back wall here, and it's always in the center, so it's just what you should know. Surface out through the top if you can, and surface. If you're scared about not making the timer, then you can just quick dive down and get the Jiggy after the boat notes, and then get Pink Jinjo and all that stuff later on. Surface, come towards here. You can go in that box to get some health, get some air if you need it. Here, what you can literally do is just, you can walk up and backflip, and you'll make it up. As simple as that. Or you can jump up, backflip, make it up. Still really easy. So that's the bare minimum. So, backflipping is a bit slow, so what I would recommend is walk up a bit, then jump, flutter, roll, jump, flutter. That's the easiest way to do it fast. However, the most optimal way is to just mash A. It's slightly more tight, but it is slightly faster. So, jump, peck this guy, get in Talon Trot, get this health if you need it. You can kill these two if you want to, or you can just cut the corner both ways. Cut the corner there, cut the corner back. Now just big jump into the water. Now same thing here. Jump, flutter, roll, jump, flutter. Roll, jump. Chalk pad up here. I like to make my camera straight with these notes, so I can roll straight forward and backflip down right. Beak barge, turn the camera once. Now we're going to roll and jump onto the ladder. If you want to get the gold feathers, climb up this side. If you don't, then climb up this side. Jump, flutter here. Turn the cameras. Use the medium zoom. Right here at this line right here, this is the earliest you can jump. So to be more safe, you might want to go a bit farther up. Then do a big jump here and peck. Peek bust this. More cutscene. Now we're going to get in Talon Trot, walk straight down, and jump into Boombox. Not just tap A, but we're going to just like hold A for like a second. And fall in. I might take damage here accidentally. So what we're going to do is hold Z during the loading zone. And then we're going to hold between right and down right as we're falling. And slide a tiny bit and shoot 3 eggs. Then we should be able to just get in Talon Trot and start jumping towards the Jiggy right away. One, two, peck, get into gold feathers, and get the Jiggy. I'm not going to mess with any of the frame perfect boss boombox skip, just because it's more advanced and it's not super consistent. So anyways, jump right here, get in Talon Shot, jump straight down, turn the camera, and start jumping towards this window. I like to zoom out, slide right under the window, then peck it. Get in Talon Shot. We're going to enter this window, and now when we enter, the Grublin's always in the same spot, so if you do the same movement, you'll never get hit. What we're going to do is hold slightly left of straight down, get the back left note first, then the back right note, then the top two. So go against the beds, get that note, this note, this note, this note, jump here, then jump out. So what we're going to do when we get out, we're going to hold slightly right of straight down, hold R, or not hold R. We're going to hold slightly right of straight down, slide for a bit, then hold A and hold R at the same time as we're jumping towards the ladder. So it'll look like this. And peck this ladder. Don't mess with the zoom there like I did. That was just a mistake. So go in here, big jump to the left, slide for all these, jump out, walk down, and just tap A for each box. Go in here, hold right here, jump onto this. You can wait for the camera to turn, and just jump pretty much to the right. And you'll make it up here. Or if you want to do this the fast way without waiting for the camera to turn, you sort of have to try and make it and slide to the far edge of this box first, and then do your jump, if that makes sense. So you can try and learn from my input display here. It's kind of hard to explain. Something like this. Then walk down for this Jinjo. Jump onto this box here, walk out. Be careful not to fall, just so the Grublins don't hit you. Jump on this, jump here, and jump out. Now here, if you have like 3 or more health, or if you're sufficient with your health, jump here, slide off, then change direction in midair and slide in. However, a nice beginner strat and a nice way to refill on health if you think you're low is to do this. You would not enter Talon Shot right when you exit this. Then you roll off, flutter in. Don't touch the stick, just shoot an egg straight forward like that. Then get in Talon Shot, get this note, big jump, slide onto the first honeycomb, slide a jump there, slide onto the next honeycomb, and then that's a nice way to refill your health. Then you would jump up here. I'm just going to show the easy way of doing this. Roll for each note, jump, roll, jump, flutter here, get in Talon Shot, and jump out. We're going to mash C left, C right, 1, 2, 3, 4 times, then start jumping forward, right there. We're going to jump towards that black dot that's right above Banjo's head. We're going to jump and aim for that. We're going to sort of push the joystick into the wall a tiny bit. Then we're going to jump out and do a slope abuse, then jump back in on like with Talon Shot. Then we're going to jump up to the next platform. Just like that. And alternatively, you can just do the slope abuse as normal. So coming over here, big jump to the yellow barrel. This is just learning the jumps. It's basically short jump, big jump, big jump, big jump, short jump, big jump. And hug the wall here so the boombox doesn't see you. Chalk pad down, down left, flutter back here, roll, backflip up left, and beak barge right when your feet touches the ground. And hold B. Now we're going to roll backflip to the right. Up here. Again, get the feather with this side. Climbing on this side if you want. If not, then climb on this side. Get in Talon Shot. Go over here. Jump off around here. And just flutter for the jiggy. And try and get into the pipe before the cutscene plays. Just like that. Hold down. Go for this. Fall down. Go into this corner. Jump onto the table. And then jump all the way into the corner here. Get the note. This note. This note. Take a damage in the oven. Get the token. Slide up against the wall first and then do a full jump. Hold slightly. Hold like between up and up left. And start going here. You're going to poop an egg in here. Jump, flutter in. So what we're going to do here is we're going to flutter towards the Grublin in the back so he sees us. Then we're going to walk towards the closet. And then gold feather the closet, the chomper, and the Grublin. So it looks like this. Go for the him, and jump. Make sure they both die before you jump. Otherwise, you'll get hit on the way down. Get these 3 notes, then jump out. Here, what you can do is you can jump onto this hoist, then jump up here. Or you can come over here and jump onto the pipe, then jump over here, then roll backflip. However, I would recommend at least trying the hoist jump because there's a really good setup for it. Right when you leave the loading zone in Talon Trot, you can hold straight right, and then right when you land, just do a big jump, and then right when you're on the hoist, just do a jump up left, and you'll make it up. In fast motion, it looks like this. Big jump, up left, peck, backflip, zoom in, backflip up here, turn the camera once, and we're going to go over here, jump and slide for this note. You can drop your slide if you want, it doesn't matter too much. Turn the camera twice like that, jump flutter up here, turn the camera twice more, same thing here. Jump slide for them, jump slide. Dropping your slide is much easier. So jump, flutter, wait until you touch the ground and then roll. Get in Talon Trot, zoom out once, so it's medium zoom, walk out. Beak bust right when your shadow goes over the 3. You won't take fall damage. 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, as you should know. 1, 1, 1. Then recoil it into the middle of the 2. And you're gonna get this note, so get in Talon Trot, then just do a small jump straight down, peck right before you touch the ground, and then jump in. Hold slightly above straight left, go against this wall to the token, and just walk for all these, and get out. You just really want to make sure to get the token before the notes. Very crucial. When you exit, hold slightly above straight left, jump behind him, jump here, walk in the direction of this line here, just hold R, so straight, and you can go up right for this token, down left, then you're going to slide into this little hole right here and do a big jump up left. And you should land on the platform every time really easily. Just like that. Then I like to jump here, jump back, turn the camera 1, 2, 3, then jump here, and we'll go over there. Just get those as best as you can. And jump, peck for this, hold down left here, flutter, drop down a tiny bit and then flutter. You're gonna get in Talon Trot. Here, if you have 3 health, then I would recommend not doing the damage boost, but if you have 5 health or more, then I would recommend doing the damage boost. To do this, just jump straight into the left side, the very left side of that chomper hole. Oops, and then you should make it, and then he should hit you up there. Just like that. Get all of these, big jump out, and go out. Then just start swimming, and we're gonna go into the anchor room. You're gonna surface at the end of the 3rd stroke here, so hold slightly down. Jump, flutter, get in Talon Trot. We just have to hold straight up to go past this. Then at the end, we're gonna go to the right and get the right note first, then the left note first, then the top left note, then the top right note. Right, left, left. Jump up against the wall, or jump to the button. It depends where the guy is, but jumping to the button is generally more safe. With this note, peck here, and beak bust this. That's the safest order to not get hit by the grublins. You can skip this text with only B. Now same thing here, just gonna do a big jump in Talon Trot up here, and then just go straight. Take a straight line forward. Oh wait, I got hit there. Okay, I'm gonna do this again. You're gonna jump a bit more here, and then go straight. Just like that. Big jump out here, then swim. I was too far to the left there. That's why I got hit. Swim this way for the jiggy. Start surfacing. Snacker will spawn at a different place here no matter what. So just go around him if you see him. I'm just gonna go around him here. What we're gonna do here, we're gonna go in front of the buoy, and then we're gonna peck him. We're gonna peck Snacker, then recoil onto the Jinjo. Then we're gonna wait for the jiggy to spawn, and we're gonna just jump off. And then when the buoy is tilted down, then we're gonna do a big jump onto the jiggy. The trick here is that we're going from the water to the jiggy without touching the ground. So the game sort of thinks that we're still in the water, which means we'll skip the jiggy jig dance. Peck him, walk off, wait till it's tilted down, big jump onto the jiggy, skipping the dance, then roll, jump, peck, then swim. Alright, so hold slightly down left here. 1, 2, surface at the end of this stroke. Jump flutter, get in talent shot. Jump this way. I like to jump here, peck, kill this guy, beak bust this. So if you have 3 health like I do now, you're gonna jump here, turn the camera a bit, jump into the corner of this guy so he recoils you, and he takes 2 damage. Then you're gonna jump here, peck, then kill him. Then take off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Press A. Beak bust. You're gonna wait a bit, then you beak bust. And that's Rusty Bucket Bay. Alright, so I'll see you guys in the next video.